So in both programs, the Core of Female Leadership and also Woman Undaunted, the third block of that is ownership. The second block of it is ownership. And the wonderful thing about ownership is that we tend to either want to own or disown the things that we do that are not okay. And taking ownership of our beauty and our goodness is huge. And one of the biggest practices for that is to only ever use ourselves as our own measure. Never. So when my kids used to come home, my daughter was a great example of it. She'd come home and she'd show me her picture and say, "Look, Mama, do you like my picture?" I'd say, "Oh, sweetheart, do you like that?" And then she'd tell me how much she loved it. And then a couple years later, she'd come with a picture. "Do you like my picture?" And it's like, "Oh, sweetheart, do you like it?" "Well, yeah, but do you?" "Oh, I like the blue." And then she was done with that. And then a couple years later, she'd come and say, "Do you like my picture?" And then I would say, "You know what? It's not my style, but I so love the way you did this line and this line and this line." And what my purpose was in that was to have them evaluate their own picture. What did they think of it? And that's how both of my kids operate in the world. And at some point you do want to have input, and that's fine, but not to base your evaluation of yourself on that input. Absolutely, to use yourself as your own measure. It's beautiful. And that is a big part of esteeming ourselves and creating that mirror that we can see ourselves as beautiful.